We just asked, do you live in Oak Lawn?
Yes, I do live in Oak Lawn.
Thank you.
I'm Lorraine Shimkus, 5700 West 90th Place, Oak Lawn. Please excuse me, I'm a little nervous. I'm not used to speaking in public. I'm here to represent my neighbors and our neighborhood. We are asking the trustees to do the right thing and enforce the codes of our village. They are clear and ambiguous. The code has been challenged twice before when developers tried to get similar lot width variations on properties on 90th Street and Major Avenue. The residents prevailed. The width variations were denied, and only one house was built on each of these properties. The previous builder tentatively purchased this lot. When it was discovered that a variance was needed, he approached us to purchase 2 feet from us. We refused, and we said we did not want 2 houses on substandard size lots. The sale fell through. Residents must have confidence that the codes will be upheld, especially if the people, the residents, want them to be. The proposed lot variation will cause more flooding issues on the existing lot and on the adjoining lots and down the block. The flooding will get far worse with 2 homes instead of 1. I was surprised to learn that some of the trustees didn't think flooding in our area was a problem. I will admit, I didn't call and complain about the flooding because it was in my yard, not in my house. Many of my neighbors told me their yards flood, some basements flood, and many have an extra sump pump they put out because the regular ones can't keep up. They said their sump pumps would go off for a minute and then click right back on. I am not an engineer, but I do know flooding yards and basements are a problem. According to the MWRD, the volume and intensity of rainstorms have increased. Mayor Barry just told the president of the MWRD that flooding is a continuing problem in Oak Lawn and that now we get 100-year rains every 6 months. I never flooded for the first 35 years I lived here. Now my yard floods with each heavy rain. We can't prevent this problem now before it gets worse and before it's too late to fix. If 2 houses are built where only 1 was built before, there will be no way for groundwater to be absorbed with the runoff. Talking to my neighbors, they said they are also concerned about their privacy. They have to close their windows and blinds due to the close proximity of the houses. We do not live in Chicago. Parking on Major is already a problem because Major is the narrowest street in Oak Lawn and has parking on one side of the street only between 89th Street and 91st Street. Residents always park on 90th Place because of this issue. I will buy the part of the land next to me, which contains a fire hydrant, utility poles, and support poles on it.
Please wrap it up if you can.
One more paragraph, if you don't
Sure.
mind. Thank you.
We all
Or
have
I
3
will
minutes, so-
purchase the entire lot. I've spoken with an Oak Lawn builder that said he would build 1 house on a 75-foot lot and no variance would be needed. We are not going to upgrade the area by lowering our standards. The burden for this need of the variance should be on the builder, not on the residents who will have to live with it. We are not asking for anything special. We just want to have the code upheld.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
This is a request to approve the Planning and Development Commission referral for 2 lots at 5708 West 90th Place. This was a 6-3 vote to approve. Number 2015-05 Magnum Builders petitioner in District 2, and then 18 is an ordinance granting that variation. May I have a motion on 17 and 18, please.
Motion to approve.
Properly moved by trustee Desmond.
Second.
Seconded by trustee Carberry. Any discussion here? Let's take that vote, please.
Trustee Strite?
No.
Trustee Stalker?
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek?
No.
Trustee Desmond?
Yes.
Trustee Carberry?
Yes.
Trustee Vorder?
Yes.
Motion passes 4-2.
Okay, thank you.